Your next problem isn't trying to destroy you. It's actually trying to teach you something. And here's the crazy part. Science proves it. Look, I get it. When something goes wrong, your brain immediately goes into panic mode. The deadline got moved up. The client's being impossible. You're short on cash, time, or both. And your first instinct? This is a disaster. But what if I told you that the most successful people on the planet see problems completely differently? They don't see obstacles. They see raw material. Like a sculptor looking at a block of marble, they're thinking, what can I carve out of this? Here's what's wild. A 2025 study from Tel Hai Academic College introduced something called the ART framework. That's acknowledgement, reframe, and tailoring. Researchers found that resilient people don't wait around hoping for perfect conditions. Instead, they immediately scan for whatever resources are right in front of them, then reframe the challenge as an opportunity. Not someday, right now. And get this, a massive 2024 analysis at the University of Colorado looked at nearly 3,000 people and found something incredible. The ability to reinterpret stressful situations in a more positive way was strongly linked to personal resilience. We're talking hard science here, not just positive thinking. But here's the twist. You know what actually kills creativity? Too much freedom. Wait, what? Yeah, you heard that right. Research from 2024 shows that constraints, those things you think are holding you back, actually force your brain to get creative. When you have unlimited time, unlimited money, unlimited options, your brain gets lazy. But when you're working inside a box, that's when innovation happens. Think about it. You've got 3 hours and $20 to pull off a birthday surprise. Suddenly, you're MacGyver. You're combining things in ways you never would have thought of if you had all the time and money in the world. The limitation becomes your creative brief. And if you're already connecting the dots here, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps more people discover this stuff. Now here's where it gets really practical. Problems aren't just teaching you lessons. They're giving you inventory. Every crisis comes with forced conditions you can actually leverage. Let's say a client becomes incredibly difficult. Yeah, it's frustrating. But what's the hidden resource? You're being forced to level up your communication skills under pressure. That friction you're experiencing, it's not slowing you down. It's giving you grip, like tires on a road. Without it, you'd just be spinning in place. Or maybe a project completely falls apart. The question isn't, how do I rebuild exactly what I lost? The better question is, what can I build now that I couldn't build before? A closed door is often a redirection to a path you never would have considered. Here's a tactical move you can use today. Rename your problems. I'm serious. Instead of calling it not enough money, call it your creative brief for minimal investment. Suddenly, it's not a complaint, it's a mission. That shift in language completely changes how your brain approaches it. But wait, it gets it even crazier. You can actually force connections between your problems and totally unrelated skills you already have. Got a boring task? Gamify it using what you know about video games. Facing a technical issue? Apply a philosophical concept you learned years ago. Your unique combination of knowledge is a resource nobody else has. Quick question. Have you ever solved a problem by connecting it to something totally random? Drop a comment. I'm genuinely curious what weird combinations you've come up with. And here's the truth that'll stick with you. Success is never a straight line. The people who actually change the world, they don't just overcome walls. They use the material of the wall to build ladders and bridges. Your problems aren't blocking your path. They are the path. Think about every major breakthrough you've ever had. Chances are it didn't come when everything was going perfectly. It came when you were forced to figure something out, when you had no choice but to get creative, when the constraint became the catalyst. So the next time something goes wrong, and trust me, something will, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this showing me? Ask, what resource is hidden inside this? Ask, what can I build now that I couldn't build before? Because here's what the research is screaming at us. Resilience isn't about having fewer problems. It's about getting better at mining them for resources. It's about training your brain to see raw material where everyone else sees roadblocks. The sculptor doesn't look at marble and see a problem. They see potential. And the only difference between you and them? They started chiseling. If you're not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that button so you don't miss what's coming next, because we're just getting started. Your next problem is waiting, and now you know exactly what it really is, your next resource.